Today we are going to crochet a wallet, okay? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nosipo Promise, and today I am going to be showing you guys how to make a wallet or how to crochet a wallet. And this video is not for someone who is a beginner, but for someone who already knows how to crochet or who already knows some of the stitches, because on this video I'm not going to be using like a lot of stitches. I'm only going to be using one stitch, which is like single crochet. So I'm only going to be using single crochet the entire video. Like literally I'm going to be using the single crochet. There's only a little bit of a different on the design that I'm going to make, but still I'm still going to be using the single crochet. So please stay tuned and watch the whole video, and please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below. If like there's something that you didn't see clearly, please comment so I can make a correction of that. Or yeah, let's go to the actual video. Okay guys, so these are the things that I'm going to use and you are going to need to be able to make or complete this wallet. So I am going to use the yarn. This is like the half of the yarn I was using on the other wallet, and this is the whole yarn. But to be able to make this yarn, I'm going to need like the whole yarn and the half yarn, like 1.5. Yeah. So so this is like a cotton yarn, and I'm going to use these magnets clips. I don't know if that's how they are called, and these like name, I don't know if they like their name badge or what. They're written handmade, and at the back they are written JK. And I am going to use my hook, which is 2.0 millimeter, and my stitch marker, and the scissor and the needle. So yeah, to start off we are going to do a knot. So let's make a knot. Okay, alright. So, and then we are going to make 61 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I have done my 61 chains, and this is like how long it looks. You can measure your chains if you want to, like the length of your chains, but I prefer to just use the chains instead of like to count the chains instead of like measuring. So now what you're gonna do is like make the single crochets on the back loops. So if you can notice here, these are the back loops. We are going to make single crochets on these back loops. That looks like the bumps, I don't know, but we are going to make single crochets on those loops. So we are going to start off with this one here. It's kind of like hard to insert on the first loop. Okay, then you do on the next loop your single crochets, and then on the next you keep on doing your single crochets on the back loops until you reach the end. So this is like the annoying part of making this wallet, because these first back loops that you like make here, like the single crochets that you make on the back loops, they are slow and kind of hard, like to insert a hook, but we are going to make it. Okay, so I hope now you can see like how it's done. So it's pretty much like simple and easy. So yeah, let's meet at the end of making these single crochets, because now I think it is like pretty much clear how to do these single crochets on the back loops. So we are going to meet at the end. Okay, so that now I have reached the end, we are going to chain 1 and turn our work. And then now what you are going to do is to make a single crochet on each stitch. So we are doing single crochet into each stitch. Okay, so this is basically what you are doing behind, or what you're leaving behind. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. So we are going to keep on making single crochets until we reach the end of the row. So I'm going to meet you guys after I am done making my row. Okay guys, so this is the end of my row. So now I am going to do the same thing I was doing, making like single crochets on each stitch, And now as it look like this, this is going to be your front and this is going to be your back. So this doesn't look the same, okay? The front and the back, it doesn't look exactly the same. So I'm going to continue to make like the single crochets, which is something that you're gonna do. But at the third row is I'm going to use my front to count my rows. At the third row, I'm going to show you guys exactly how it looks. Then we are going to continue making our rows. But the rows that we actually going to make is 10 rows. We are going to make 10 rows in total, but for now I'm going to continue, and at the third row I'm going to show you guys exactly how I'm going to count, because I think it's gonna be looking better so that you can understand what I'm talking about, you know, like the front and the back, you know, like so you can see the difference. So now I'm gonna go and continue to make my single crochets. Then I'm going to come back and show you guys. Okay guys, so I have reached the third row that I was talking about. Now we have like 1, 2 and 3 rows. Okay, you can see, like, you can notice the lines here that separates my rows. Okay, so and you can like see there is a line here which it is not like a row. Okay, so because like we are going up, we are not like going down. Okay, so this is like the front. This is the front of your wallet, which will be like the outside of your wallet, and this is the back, which will be the inside of your wallet. And if you can notice, the front and the back, they are not the same, because on the front we have 3 rows and like the thin line on the we have this thin line. Okay, so and then on the back we have like 1, 2 and 3 rows, and the 4th row which is not complete. Okay, so we don't have this like the thin line like on the front row. Okay, so this is how you are going to like differentiate between the front and the back. You will have to notice this thin line here, which is not at the back, you know, because at the back they are like only rows. There is no thin line like on the front. So yeah, now you are going to that is how you are going to like be able to calculate your rows until you reach your 10th row. Okay, so it's gonna be 1, 2 and 3, and then you continue until you reach the 10th row. So now what I'm going to do is continue making my single crochets until I reach the 10th row. And if you can notice here, your work will have to be like this, you know, to see that you are actually making what I'm making. Yeah, so it should look like this. So, and yeah, okay guys, so we have reached the 10th row. So if I think like you have noticed that the back is, or the front is behind the back with the rows, you know. So let me make it clear. So this is the back. The back, I said the back is the inside of the wallet. So now if you count here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is like, you can see this is complete. This is the rows, they are clear. But then the front, which I said has the thin line here, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. The 10th row is not complete like the back. So you can see here there are stitches here made. So in here there are no stitches made, you know. So I don't know if you can see that, you know. There are stitches here made, you know, to complete the row, and at the front there are no stitches made to complete the row. So now what we're gonna do is take our stitch marker and count our stitches to 31, and on the 31 stitch we are going to insert our stitch marker. So let's start from here. It's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 and 30 31. So we are going to insert our stitch marker here. Okay, so now what we are going to do is continue making our single crochets until we reach here, and then we are going to turn our work. But first let's make the single crochets until we reach here. I didn't finish my row completely here. And please guys, do not forget to like chain one before you turn your work, you know. Make sure you chain one before you turn your work, so that your work is gonna look like this on the side. I don't wanna lie, like the single crochets can make you sweat, like for real. They are not the quickest pattern to make, but the results are good, because this looks as clean as ever. It looks so pretty, and we are not even done yet, you know. So it looks so clean. But the single crochets can really make you work, other than the double crochets, you know, and the half like double crochets. So we're just basically doing the same thing we were doing, but the only difference is that we are going to turn our work. And if you remember, like as we made like 61 chains at the beginning, so that's 61 is the one that we are like, I don't know, subtracting, or I don't know how to explain it, but like this is the stitch of the 61, because the other side will be like 30 stitches. And the other side will be 30 stitches. Like, yeah. Okay. And now we are very close, so we are going to take out our stitch marker, and then make our single crochet here. We chain one, and now you can see now that our rows are complete, like the row is complete, you know. it's not half anymore like the other side. So now we are going to turn our work, and we do the same thing we're doing, making our single crochets on each stitch. Okay, so now we have made 10 rows. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10 with the half row. So now we are going to make single crochets until here, and then we add with 30 chains. Okay, we are going to do it like this. Okay, now we are going to do 30 chains. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so now we have made 30 chains. So what we are going to do here is the same thing that we did when we started our project, is by making single crochets at the back loops. Okay, now you have made single crochets on the back loop, and then let me turn my work. This looks better this way. Okay, just do this, and then now we are going to continue making single crochets. Okay, now so closer to the other side. But like you basically do the same thing you were doing on this side. You continue making a single crochet. And now it's going to be row 1, as you can see here. Okay, so this is how it looks now. So you just continue making 10 rows. So I'm gonna meet you guys after I'm done with my 10 rows. Okay, now that we are here, we have like completed the 10 rows, and then we are now going to count our stitches to 31 and then put our stitch marker. Okay, now that you have put the stitch marker on, you have to make sure that your stitch marker is on the same line as the other half that you made. When I mean the other half, I mean this half that you made here. So now maybe you can just bend like this and see if it is on the same line. Okay, so if you can notice here, you ended up with the half row. So now it's going to be complete with the design that you're gonna make. So what you do first is to make the single crochet on the first stitch, and then make the single crochet on below the second stitch like this. You put under like this below the second stitch. You yarn over and pull through like this. You yarn over and pull through like this. And then on the third stitch, you make the single crochet on your stitch. And then on the fourth, you make your design there. You put your hook below the stitch, you yarn over, you pull through, you yarn over and pull through like that. You keep on doing that. You make the stitch like this and make the design the next stitch like this. You make the stitch, you make the design. You make the stitch, you make the design. So I don't know if you can notice here that like there's a bit different here. Okay, so you just keep on doing this. You make the stitch, you make the design. You make the stitch, you make the design. The design is below the stitch. You make the design below the stitch. Yeah, that sounds better. Okay, so you just keep on doing that until you reach the stitch marker. You reach the stitch that you made, you put on the stitch marker. You just keep on doing that. Okay, now that we are here, we remove our stitch marker. We make our last stitch and chain one. Then we turn our work. What we do here is make the stitch on the front loop. Yeah, we make the stitch on the front loop. Like this. Then okay, now that you are done making the single crochets on the front loops, you can notice that there are a little bit holes that you made while doing the stitches or the single crochets. So what you're gonna do now, you're gonna chain one and turn your work, and then we are going to do the same thing that we're doing here. So you are going to make a single crochet, then you are going to insert your hook on. Do you remember the holes? Yeah, you're gonna put your hook on the hole below your stitches. You're gonna pull through and make your single crochet, and on the next stitch you make your single crochet. On the following stitch you make your design. You keep on doing that. A stitch, a design, a stitch, a design. Okay, now that we are at the end, we chain one, turn our work, then we make the single crochets on the front loops. Okay, I think you guys can like see the difference now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys one last time like how to go about with this design. So you make your single crochet on the first stitch, and then you make your single crochet or your design under or below the stitch like this, and then you do this no, you make the single crochet on the next stitch, and then you make your design on the following stitch. You make your single crochet on the next stitch, and then you make your design on the next. So let's continue making let's make another 10 rows on this, and then we are going to come back so I can show you guys what comes next. Okay guys, so I am done with making 10 rows of the design. So if you've come this far, congratulations, you can make a wallet now, you can crochet a wallet now, because you really did well, you know. And like I said guys, single crochet is like too much work. It's so much work. But if you want to make that wallet, and if you want to sell that wallet, obviously you need to work. Anyways, as I am done making these rows, I'm going to add more. So I'm going to add more 20 rows, so it can be 30 rows or 31, I'm not sure. But what is important is that we have to make these rows so that it can be equals to this part, you know. So we have to make these rows until up here. So yeah, I'm gonna come back and show you guys how to like wrap it up and making it into a shape of a wallet. So I'm just gonna go and add these more rows, and then we're gonna come back. Okay, so this is my wallet. I am done making there are 31 rows of the design, and yeah, now I'm gonna show you guys how to. So this is the front and this is the back. If you can see like the difference from the front and the back of the design, it's not actually the same. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to wrap this wallet, like shaping it, and you are going to need like more of like the stitch markers, so that you can mark where you are going to stitch your wallet up into its shape. Okay, so now we are going to turn our work like this, because like I said, this is gonna be the front. If you want to like remember that, then you have to notice this line here. So, and it's easier now to like to notice, because there is this design that we wanted to be in front. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is
where you're going to put your money, like the paper one, and
Okay, so now that we are done stitching up, we are at this part of like adding the magnet. So now what you can do is like try to measure like the center where you will be crocheting the magnet part. So I don't know, I'll just put the stitch marker on to measure. I don't know, I feel like this is like the magnet. So this part is from here and this part is from the other side. So I'm going to do this on off camera. Okay, so now we are done with making our wallet, and your wallet should be looking like this or better than this. So yeah, so it's up to you, like in the front if you want, like inside if you want to put on the zipper on. Here it's up to you. So yeah, we are done, and please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below. See you in the next one.